What's up, guys? Another goddamn tier list for you.
Hola, mamá, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, sí. Oh, sí. Tier list.
Tier list.
Okay.
Oh, sí, sí, very nice.
Oh, sí, sí.
Okay.
All right, we're doing another tier list.
What's the tier list about this time, Mike?
Because this month is very special, a specific animated cartoon is coming out with a specific movie.
And a new album.
And a new album.
And a tour the following month.
And a goddamn tour.
Oh, yeah. And for the first time in fucking 10 years,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
getting a new Dethklok album. Yeah!
Wait,
messed with his ears.
Golf club. So we're going to be rating every Dethklok song, Death albums 1 to 3.
And the movie as well.
Yeah, there's one.
There's only one
song off this movie.
See, I need to revisit everything.
Technically, this is the only quote unquote song that is a Dethklok song. The rest of it is its own
It's just
thing.
a musical from Doomstar Requiem.
I will say we do not have the bonus tracks from Death Album 1 on here, which is whatever.
A darn shame.
It is a darn shame. However, this
you don't have
this is
copy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now I'm pissed.
We could do it as an honorable
Okay,
mention
but anyways,
or something. Here we go. Dethklok tier list.
Well, I was about to get into
Yay.
some history. I mean, like, for those that don't know, it's been like 10 years since we had a new Dethklok album tour. Well,
Yeah.
they played in 2 festivals, or recently, but a full-on tour is something I never thought I would live to see happen at all. That's just.
Same here, dude.
It's like, fuck, dude. Like, Death Album 4 is literally coming out within, like, a week or 2.
I saw them the last time their last tour, which was with Black Dahlia Murder.
I was
All
there.
That Remains, and the Machine Head.
They were there, but then they had to drop out for a few dates because something
Good,
was
fuck
going
'em.
on with... something was going on with the vocalist testicles or some shit like that from what my friend told me in high school.
Jesus.
I don't know, man. Like, I heard
Yeah.
it was something with blue balls, or I don't know whether that's a good medical term. I'm no doctor. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But anyways, just
Yeah.
wanted to throw that for some hee-hee-ha-has. But anyways, let's get started on this tier list.
Woo!
Should we go in order, or should we go with or scramble it? Or
Oh, let me do my history, man. Jesus. Yeah, this band effectively taught me how to play guitar.
I mean, this band was like my first death metal band. It's funny. I like I
You've
keep
told me
bringing this up.
story, yeah.
I used to think this was emo music back then, and then it wasn't. I was like, oh, it's death metal,
Yeah.
even better.
And I remember the first time I saw an episode, I was up really late for some reason, and sure enough, the first episode played. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Same here, and I liked the music that they were playing.
Yeah.
But I had to change the channel on every time my mom walked in the room immediately,
Yeah.
and she'd assume I was watching some spicy content. That Playboy channel when
Yeah.
I was really watching Dethklok, but I was hiding it from her.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she's not gonna like this music at all. She's
Yeah.
gonna think I'm doing stuff I'm not supposed to.
Diablo.
El Diablo.
El Diablo.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know. I was introduced to it. I fell in love with it. I bought all of their tab books and at one point knew how to play every single one of these songs.
and now at one point he doesn't.
And now at this point I don't, yes. But my point is these guys very much influenced my guitar playing technique,
Same here.
So here we go. Dethklok.
Oh, hold on. I was gonna say Nathan Explosion is the reason why I wanted long hair. I was like, I want to look cool as him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, none of the members I could really look like. Except I could probably do William Murderface, get the helmet hair.
You just need a fro. That's it.
Yeah. All right, let's start with this tier list. Should we just go album order?
I mean, we can go album order, or we can scramble it, or whichever. But
Let's do album order. I don't know the order of the songs.
oh well,
Here.
that's wonderful. Yeah.
Here, let's start with Briefcase Full of Guts. Now, I will say with this album specifically, we're going to have to, because this album, they were like, it was a parody album, essentially. That the quality wasn't there yet. They didn't know that this was going to be an actual thing,
or like take off anywhere,
So we kind of have to compartmentalize it because, like, some of these songs are beloved, like Awaken and Thunder Horse. We can't let it necessarily cloud kind of our judgment, but at the same
you're missing
time,
Hatred Copter.
yeah, Hatred Copter's great.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's just do
Briefcase
Briefcase
full of guts.
How do you feel about it?
It's a pretty good song. I'd say it's a solid A.
It is. You know what? They play this. They include it in every single set that they play. It means they like it. It's usually an opener. You know?
Yeah, or I mean, it would be like in the middle of their set. I don't remember being an opener as much.
Well,
then again,
regardless.
that the last time I saw them, they played "I Ejaculate Fire" from Death 3. But
Yeah.
Anyways, I give it A.
A, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't disagree. Now,
Just wait. S.
S.
Yeah.
You know what? I do play this for literally all of my siblings' birthdays.
I played this for my birthday. That's just me. That's my birthday song.
It's an iconic episode. It's an iconic song.
The queen fucking dies for me
Yeah.
from eating that. I think she tasted the
do
cake.
not eat the frosting. You will die.
It's what was it made of? A mercury or some shit?
Yeah, pure mercury.
Pure
or
mercury
something.
frosting.
It's a good episode. Hatred Copter, this is based off of a episode. S? Yeah?
S.
Yeah, you know, you get to hear Pickle's voice for the first time.
Yeah, no, that's also the reason why
great.
I love it as well. But both solos are fucking amazing too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Now this one, I know how to play this song, and it's this song seemed like kind of an afterthought almost. It's very simple, kind of just dun 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 dun. So from a music point, I'd say like a C or a B, honestly.
I would say B.
Yeah, it's not winning any awards. It's definitely a filler song on the album.
It's
but
not winning
still,
any Grammys, you know. No.
Still cool to hear.
The Shreddy Bois Grammy Awards.
They play this song too.
Yeah.
A lot. So, Face Fisted. It's kind of in the same category as
Yeah,
this
no, I
one
would
for
say
me.
the same thing.
It's not really based off an episode, and honestly, even as we're standing right here, I don't really remember, you know, like the song.
I only seen them the one time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can.
Death Harmonic. I love this song. Is the first time they incorporated an orchestra into a thing.
S.
You know?
I'd say S.
S, yeah. I'm leaning more towards A, to be honest. I mean,
Okay.
because here's the thing. We have a lot of amazing songs
Okay.
here.
All right.
I don't know. I'll
we
go
want
A.
to fill it up with. Okay.
Yeah. Because eventually this thing's going to be like... all right. Mermaider.
A.
A. Okay.
No, like I love Mermaider, but
Yeah.
I'll get into why I put that in A. But anyways.
Okay. Go ahead. What
No. When we get there.
Okay.
Not now. Not now. I'll get into it after.
I will say, me personally, Mermaider is a fun song, but, you know, the lyrics are kind of juvenile, really, you know. But it's a meme, essentially. This is based off of the episode, you know. So, all right. I guess Go Into the Water.
I love Going to the Water.
Jesus Christ.
I would say a solid A.
I'll say A as well. And we could sort them, you know.
Because we get
as
to go into the water, live there, die.
Yeah.
No, but it's a real. I
the
love the song too.
It's their first epic. You know,
it
where
is.
it's just here's you know, there are so many epic songs later. You know, obviously like
I think
Blazing
that was like
Star.
one of the very. I can't remember whether it was Go Into the Water, or Hatred, which was the first Dethklok song I heard, and I was like, this song is so cool.
Yeah,
but I can't listen to it. Not in front of my mom.
Yeah,
back then,
because
you
of your
know?
mom.
But back then, that
All
was
right, let's just
S tier.
throw it up there.
The time has come to
The episode is great.
Yeah.
The song itself still stands. I wish we could hear this in modern production. You know?
Yeah, no, definitely. I want them to like, I would say re-record the first one for sure. The second and third albums still sound,
Yeah,
they sound phenomenal because they,
awesome.
yeah. But yeah,
To
no,
me,
Awaken.
in terms of production, the third album is perfect. The second does suffer a little bit just from age, but they're still totally listenable. You know,
Yeah.
they sound great. The first album is a little challenging at times.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
it's challenging. Like it's goated, but at the same time challenging.
Bloodtricuted.
Bloodtricuted is A. I love
agree.
the episode. The episode was funny.
I remember when this song dropped, it was the first ever music video that Dethklok dropped, and I was like, oh my god, that's awesome animated music video.
So yeah, like see, it's funny because I would watch it whenever I could. Otherwise,
Yeah.
my mom would be like, "Mijo, it's time to go to bed." So
Yeah.
I remember seeing "Go Into the Water," and I was, but yeah, so
Yeah.
that was, so I missed the first music video. But when I was rewatching it, like back in senior year, I was like, "Huh, this is pretty cool."
Yeah. Go Forth and Die. Now, for me, the episode is great. It's where Nathan goes back to school.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry. Face Fisted is the one that was used in the Bat Metal meme, right? The one where he's like, I'm so fucking tough. I'm so fucking.
Yeah.
You know what? Put that in A. I'm
in
sorry. I'm sorry.
You know, now that you say that,
I was like, fuck. I was like, wait, which one? I'm like, I swear to.
tough. I'm so fucking tough.
So for those that don't know, there was a Bat Metal little. Was it only like one or two songs that they made, or they make a whole series? I think it's just two songs, but they made one with this song and it was fucking hilarious, and that stood out.
There's three Bat Metals, I believe.
But
this was number one.
Yeah, so that one, the first one was always stood out to me.
Yeah.
That one was like the best one because it used Face Fisted.
You know, it's good that you said that because I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, no, so did I. I was just like, wait, we're gonna get to the one with. I'm like, oh wait, that was Face Fisted. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Band song?
No. We were Go Forth and Die.
Yeah, Go
So
Forth
the
and Die.
episode was great. However, this song is very mid to me. Again, it's like Castratocron, where it's very great riff. It's just the whole song is just dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, you know, so I don't know. Is it bad? I don't know. What do you think? B or C?
I say C.
C. Yeah, I mean, again, it's not a bad song. It's just it's monotonous, and it's kind of like this one where it's just kind of empty. You could tell this was filler in a way, you know, at the time maybe. Fan song.
B.
B, yeah. Yeah, you know, I like this episode. I like the song. They always end with the song when they play live. But yeah, it's solid. It's not
solid.
It's not, you know, S tier, I
Or
wouldn't say,
A,
or A.
but yeah.
Better Metal Snake. I don't really have hard opinions. I think it's better than Go Forth and Die, to be honest. Better
I would say
Snake.
Yeah, higher
But
than high C. I say high C.
Okay, cool. Then there we go. We'll rearrange that eventually. The Lost Vikings. To me, it's a cool song, but it has no reference episode. And again, it's just kind of like, you know, Better Metal Snake or Go Forth and Die or Castratocron, where it's kind of just fillery, you know, in a way. It's still cool. It's still a cool song. I like it. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I agree. I do like Fan Song above it. But honestly, as we get deeper into this, I think if I had to switch them, honestly, I'd put this up here and then put that down there.
Or you can just leave it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Thunder Horse.
S. I mean, it's one of the most iconic off the album as well.
It's one of the most iconic. Period.
Yeah, period. Like it's fucking
Yeah.
Thunderholes. Why wouldn't you love it?
A lot of people were introduced to Metalocalypse because of this song being in Guitar Hero.
I wasn't. Well, I didn't play Guitar Hero. Or was it 2 or 3?
I think it was 2.
I didn't play 2. So
You never played it?
I did, but I never got to this song.
Yeah.
But I owned World Tour, but I played 3 a lot at a friend's house. But 2 was like here or there, but I never got to this song back then.
Okay. Well, yeah, for a lot of people, that was the introduction to Dethklok, and
mine had to be Go Into the Water. But yeah.
Go Into the Water. All right, cool. Let's do Death Album 2. We got Bloodlines. I gotta agree, man. This song is
fucking amazing. Like
this
honestly,
song is amazing.
When it comes to Death Album 2,
yeah,
I love the second one. I love the third one too, but the second one has to be my personal favorite because the songs are just fucking ragers.
Yeah,
like they started. This is when they start taking it a little more serious.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh
with this
shit.
album, like this album just fucking goes in, you know, like from beginning to like there. I don't think there's like any slow period with this album. In my opinion, like not one song is like like a skippable song. Like you can listen to this from front to back and just like oh my fucking god.
And you know, pile on what you said. So you know, every season starts with like a crazy song, like an epic, and then it ends with it starts with like an awesome song and it ends with an epic. So it's like season 1 was Duncan Hill's Coffee Jingle, and then it ends with Go Into the Water for like a perfect thing. But this album specifically, the first one was Laser Cannon Death Sentence. However, Bloodlines was the first song that they released. They teased this, if you remember correctly, for Death Album 2 with a music video.
Yeah.
And this teased the type of vocals and production style that we would see in the upcoming albums, and it was like, oh my god, that's Nathan actually screaming and stuff. It was the first time you heard that.
Yeah, I was like, Bloodlines is amazing.
It's
the Gears,
great.
S tier.
Gears, yeah. I gotta admit, this is a fantastic song.
Oh,
the episode is fantastic.
You know, I still have that recording of the cover I did for the solo cover for this song that I have yet to release, and I need to relearn the solo.
Dude,
just so I can
I'll do it with you if you want.
Yeah, because like I still have this. Like I still have it on my laptop. I just never went forward with recording anything. It's just there.
Well, dude, I mean, for all the viewers, maybe at this point, who knows? We're thinking about we're working on a Dethklok cover, Shreddy Bois' first ever Shreddy Bois cover, and it's going to be a Dethklok song. So that's all we'll say.
That's all we're saying. You're not you can't know about this,
or maybe it's
Classified.
Already passed. We
it's
don't
already
know.
Passed. We don't know. We don't care.
But yeah, Gears, great song, great episode, fantastic. It inspired me. I'm going to get the gear on the nape of my neck.
I
tattooed.
do want to get it as well, but probably here maybe.
Yeah, you could. Dude, so much space.
Yeah, so much space.
All right,
yeah, totally right. Yeah,
Burn the Earth. Now, we talked about how this album is great from start to finish. This would probably be considered one of the more fillery songs.
I would say
episode
B.
is great.
It's a good song, you know. And like
I
said,
love it.
It's a great song, but it's fillery, but it's still good.
To me, I don't know. I love this song a lot, and it does this thing too where it plays around with. It's the first time that Dethklok is playing around with tempos and stuff. You know, they're like changing up the time signatures in this song specifically. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. You know, and I love the episode. You know, it's where they record on water.
I know.
Remember that? It's so good. Laser Cannon Death Sentence.
I would say A. I fucking love that song.
I agree because, again, the season started with this song. It's Dethklok on top of a prison.
Yeah.
With a spider creature that they've
spider
created.
creature, but it's fucking amazing. I was like, as a kid, I'm like, wow, this is so
fast.
Cool, so fast.
Oh, it's so good.
The song is a fucking rager, too.
Yeah.
I've never seen them play this live. I hope they play this in September. I really want to see that. Like, man, dude, same. All right.
Blackfire Upon Us, another epic.
Yeah.
This is basically the equivalent of Go Into the Water, but a lot more harmonies, basically.
I would say put that in as a high A.
High A, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Around there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll mess with it.
We'll mess with this.
Blackfire Upon Us, when the season 2 ended and this song was at the end, I like almost cried when the thing went up, you know, that Dethklok was in, and it opened into like an octagon type thing.
No,
and I was like, oh my god.
It was pretty fucking epic. That's
my
song.
heart stopped for a second.
Yeah, no, like I remember
beautiful.
seeing it and I was like, dude, that's fucking amazing.
The song was beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not brutal, it was beautiful.
It's simple, but it's like, but it has like, it's like one of those simple songs you can just like get into the groove of it, you know, like it's just so fucking amazing. It's well written.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I guess from a musician standpoint, like it's a really well written song. It's simple. It's not too flashy or has fast riffs and shit. It's fucking amazing.
Agreed. Death Support. This definitely is a fantastic episode, and this is probably one of the fastest songs that they've written, I'd say.
Definitely. So I would say high A.
High A, yeah.
Probably like the top of A, maybe. So passing Briefcase.
Okay. Yeah. We'll get into that.
Yeah, definitely.
Cyborg Slayers.
Cyborg Slayers
is good, but this is 100% a filler song.
I would say B. It's still a great high B. It's a great song, great solo.
Yeah. I like the song a lot, but this suffers from a lot of the stuff that Galacticon suffers from, where it's like, here's some like robot noises and here's some, you know, weird synth choices. So that to me, you know, kind of brings it down a little bit, but it's still a good song, you know. Right. This
I tamper with the evidence at the murder scene of Odin.
I loved this song, and this was a great episode. It was when Toki basically feels, you know, like he wants more spotlight, and Squizguard tries to teach him guitar. You remember that episode?
Yeah, no, I remember that.
It is a good song, and
it's a fucking amazing song.
The guitar, the technique in this song specifically from a playing standpoint is it's very fast, and you jump around a lot. And
definitely, I would say, I would say slightly above Going to the Water, in between Going to the Water, Mermaider.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I really like this whole album. Is just fantastic. Mermaid
S tier.
S tier. Okay.
No, look, hear me out.
Yeah,
this song, like I love the first one, but the second one had an insane build up to the solo. Like, well, there's two solos technically, but the second one, I love when, I just love how the lyrics go. Like, you know, pray where it says pray for your forgiveness and you're the or say I am the water god and shit. I'm like, dude, that part is fucking amazing. That build up to me, like I remember, gave me chills like when I first heard it. So I honestly think Mermaider is an S tier.
Yeah,
it outshines like Mermaider is a good song, but the second one I would say outshines the first.
The solo too is like the water god. It like does that ascending thing.
Yeah, exactly. No, it does that ascending. It's just
so
like
good.
it's perfect. It's a perfect solo.
Yeah,
like chef's kiss, you know.
Mwah. That's a good spaghetti.
That's a good spicy meatball. I'm so sorry.
Jesus. All right, where would it go on us? This
I
is
would
hard,
say
isn't it?
It's pretty damn hard.
We'll
I
go
would
into
say,
it.
yeah,
We'll
we'll go
just
into it, but it's
because we've been so far. We've been doing this for 22 minutes. So
22 minutes. Okay.
Comment song.
S tier.
S tier. It's a really good song, you know.
I love the harmony.
The episode is really good.
Yeah, the harmonies, the solo, everything.
And it's very fast, you know. Symmetry
would be a solid A.
Yeah, I agree. I like the song a lot.
Yeah.
And it's got
what the hell?
What
was that? Okay. What? Okay. What were you doing?
Oh my god. Oh, it was recording that the whole time.
Okay.
All right. Well.
All right. We're probably gonna edit that out. So, anyways, Symmetry. Yeah.
Symmetry.
Back to
great episode, great song. You say B. I would agree. You know, it's definitely more of a fillery song, but I love the episode.
It's crushing. You know. Yeah. Definitely.
Volcano.
A. I would say
A. I loved the song because it was the episode. They were doing a song for the Duncan Hills Coffee Company, and it was the second song that's basically kind of related to the jingle, you know.
But and plus it's a great way to close out the album, you know. It's a strong closer in my opinion. So it really is.
And the solo too.
Yeah, definitely
sweet. And it's just very dark and very like epic.
Yeah, know? like Death Album 2 had a more like darker atmosphere towards it than the first one. The first one was like, you know, they still didn't know what they were like, whether this was going to take off. And then you see them like mature their sound, like, and within the second album, which is crazy, you know, it's like, holy shit. But okay,
it's good, man.
Now we're going to be on to Death Album 3. This one I have so many like different opinions on some songs. For me, it's like I still love the album, but you'll see them in a bit. But we're going to start off with I Ejaculate Fire.
This was the first song they ever teased and they released. So the you know, everybody knows that the season typically came first, you know. So it's not necessarily the order. Like across the industry would have came. That's the first episode of season 3.
I Ejaculate Fire is sort of a parody to I Come Blood by Cannibal Corpse. So.
Yeah, but this guy was the first song that they released off the Death Album 3, and it had a video with it, which was hilarious.
What? A pharaoh getting very scorching head out of a.
I really like the song. I remember, and then the episode, if you remember. It's an episode where they're neutering the pets at the beginning.
Yeah.
I just learned that dogs have balls. I learned that cats have balls too. And everybody knows that balls make more pets. Let the ball removal begin. Yeah.
Your Nathan Explosion voice is
accurate. I'm trying.
What do you think? I would say that it's mid-A.
Mid-A?
Yeah, it's an amazing song. Like I remember listening to it, I was like, "Yo, this is fucking." Yeah, we'll figure it out. But
all right, I Crushed the Industry.
S tier, dude. That song,
phenomenal.
It's phenomenal.
It's epic.
Yeah. It's epic.
The writing is great, and yeah, that's all. the episode is also amazing. I love you get to see a young Dethklok for the first time.
And they also closed with this song 10 years ago as well.
Yeah, yeah.
The circle pit extended.
They had two circle pits, and then it grew.
It grew into one that night. I was like, yo, that's fucking sick. But that was amazing. S tier.
I love the song.
That song is fucking amazing. The Galaxy S.
Yeah, this is another epic song. I don't know what really separates it from Blackfire Upon Us or Go Into the Water. Probably the production, to be honest. The production is incredible. And, the episode, too, that supports it is just great. This is my sister's favorite Dethklok song right here, The Galaxy.
The Galaxy's so sick.
Starved. A fantastic
song. But I would say
it's definitely filler.
Solid A.
Solid A, yeah. I agree. Yeah, it's good, and it does the same thing where it just messes with messes with the tempo. It's like down, 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 down.
Yeah. No, definitely.
This one,
I'd say B.
B.
It's cool. It's a cool, fast song.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Like it wasn't like I said. This album was still good, but it wasn't like Death album too good in my opinion.
Yeah,
there were some songs that were kind of like and I would say Kill Estrada.
This song is the episode where they had Pickle go to rehab and the drum machine filled in for them.
I remember that episode.
And the episode is great, but this song specifically doesn't feel necessarily inspired to me.
Yeah,
it's still good.
No, it's still good.
It's got some good moments.
Ghost Queen, I would say it's A.
I'm trying to remember how
This was the episode when they were having like a crisis, whether they were gonna release the album or not and shit. Like there was a lot because the last season they were going through a whole lot of conflict, especially with what's it called, the Half Man, and then Salacia as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Ghost Queen, was that Toki's birthday?
They were playing at a carnival. Because they were
Toki and Squizgar needed to get their licenses.
Yeah, some shit like that, and they were they were kind of like going down under and from. I
like the song. I definitely like the song. I just I can't remember if I. Yeah, it definitely is more of an impression than Better Metal Snake for sure.
Maybe just put it high B.
High B.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! There we go. Okay,
Impeach God is A. It's a good song.
100%.
Definitely.
I remember when this song originally came out on season 2, we waited a whole goddamn, I don't know how many years for this.
Yeah, no, because I remember when I heard it, I was like, yo, that song is pretty sick. And
yeah,
it's like, for those who don't know, it's like, we could see the Hurricane. Excellent work. Oh, I command you to destroy the Hurricane. We can use your weather's controlling machine.
Yeah, I command you to knock the hurricane off its path.
No, and knock it off course.
Yeah. Well, what do you even do here?
We named the hurricane.
What would you like us to name it?
Scrambles the death dealer. When Nathan was governor of Florida. That was a funny episode, but the song was like,
we've tried everything. They're like, not everything. Well, not everything. Yeah,
everyone just starts looking at Murderface.
Well, we know, not every. Yeah, we know not everything.
Okay.
Great episode. Okay, Biological Warfare. This is the episode where Toki was he was having a crisis about not having a wife or something.
Yeah.
Good episode. To me, it was one of the weaker in the series. This song was actually pretty good. I remember when it first came out in the season, it was like, it was okay, but then it flushed out into an actual good song.
I would say mid or high, or almost high A, like passing, or a little before Mermaider.
Mermaider, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could work it out, but I definitely like the song. Sky Hunter.
I would say S.
I agree.
Sky Hunter was epic. I remember hearing it and I was
song.
like, yo, that song has amazing build-up. Yeah. It's fucking amazing.
I think it's also the first episode that has multiple songs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it does.
That dropped, besides obviously the Doomstar Requiem, blah, blah, blah. The Hammer.
I say D.
D?
Because it tried replicating... No, it's not that I hate it, but it tried replicating... It kind of tried replicating the same vibe as Blackfire Upon Us, but it was just very weak. You know, like it was like it's a decent song, but then you have the melody that repeats. I'm like, I like what they were trying to do, but it just didn't stick out to me. It's my least favorite of the album.
Out of all of the songs, this definitely sounds the most juvenile. But this is technically, if by time lapse, this would have been one of the earliest Dethklok songs that the band wrote together.
Yeah.
You know? So it kind of makes sense that it's not flushed out.
Yeah, it's not. It's like it's a skeleton of a song, in my opinion. You know, even like the solo's decent, but at the same time, like it could have been a lot better. Like at first, it sounded like, oh, I see where they're going, but then it just doesn't go anywhere.
Know what? I agree with you that it's weak. You know,
it's a nothing burger. The best way I can describe it.
It probably is. One of the weakest songs, but honestly, yeah, I would. Like, if it were me, I'd put these two together down here.
Yeah, you can if you want.
Well, like, because it's kind of simplistic, like the Hammer is. You know, the Lost Vikings, where it's just dun ticka 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 dun.
Get on with it.
All right, rejoin.
I love rejoin S. Because after the Hammer, I was like, I hope the song isn't a snooze fest. I'm sorry for those who like the Hammer, but I hope it's not a snooze fest. For this last one. Nope, it wasn't. It was a great way to end the album. Yeah. I remember when I first heard this song.
It was season 4.
It was season 4. Nathan Explosion had a crazy fan who was in love with him, and I think she was blowing herself up too, and she ends up exploding.
I actually watched this episode like the other day, and you know, it opens and there's just snow and there's fans just waiting for Dethklok to come back to the earth, and it's the most epic way.
Yeah, like the most epic way, because I remember hearing it and I'm like, so when I heard this song, I was like, this better be in the new album, and I'm like, okay. And then when I was listening to the album, I'm like, where the fuck is that one song that I really like? It's Rejoin, and I'm like, that's a great closer. Yeah, like
it's fantastic.
I would say Death Album 3 had like a bit of hiccups here there, but it was still overall it was still good. Had a great closer, had a great song to start it.
Yeah.
When you go halfway, it kind of just goes a little bit, but yeah, like I said, it picks it back up at the end. That's why I really loved about it.
Hell yeah.
Rejoin. As soon as you said Rejoin, I'm like, I'm gonna go to S.
Blazing Star. Now, this is off Doomstar Requiem, guys. If you haven't watched it, go watch it, because it's very important that you watch that before you watch the movie. This suffers from questionable production. So this has an orchestra and everything. It has the makings of a fantastic song, and I love this song. However, the production is so weird. It, in my opinion, is worse than Death Album 2, slightly better than Death Album 1 in terms of production. And that kind of takes it... Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to do that. It kind of takes it a little down for me, honestly.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I don't know what was going on with this, but to be honest, I wasn't too fond of this as much.
It's got Pickles singing, which is I
can see why you said in between like one, because Pickles was singing that, but at the same time, I would say, oh, what the fuck did you do? Okay, what's your list over again?
A little longer than a few minutes later.
This is still going.
This is chaotic. Oh, I think it died. It ran out of battery.
No, absolutely not.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, dude.
This is a more chaotic tier list than the Black Dahlia murder one.
Okay. I don't know how much of that's going to be cut out. A lot of stuff
shit
just happened. God damn it. All right. What we were saying is...
Put it in C.
C? Yeah?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Low
the
B.
song is... Yeah, okay.
Or,
all right.
I was going to either go high
fine.
C or low B.
I'm fine with B, honestly, because honestly, I like this song a lot. It just... It suffers from really weird choices. You know?
Yeah, no,
it does not have good production quality like Death Album 2 or 3. You know?
Yeah, and honestly, 3 I would say 3 might have had the best production quality.
It did, 100%.
That had the best production quality out of the 3, but just the thing with 2 is 2 just had great songs from beginning to end.
Like, it did.
But yeah, 3 just suffered from having a couple of sleepers. But you know that.
All right, let's go tier by tier and sort them out. So,
All right.
To me, God, so many of Death
Crush
Album
the
3
Industry
has to
can
be at the
possibly
front, you know?
could possibly be above Death Day because Crush the Industry is fucking amazing.
Where's Death Day?
All the way at the top.
Yeah, you know, these are legendary songs. However, again, if we're comparing album quality, you know, these destroy it.
You see, when it comes to 3, what I love about 3 is, you know, you have I Ejaculate Fire, great song. Crush the Industry, banger. Andromeda, banger. Galaxy. And then once you get to, what was it, Starved afterwards? I think, Starved. Okay. Good. Yeah. Kill Estrado. Okay. Yeah. Ghost Queen, good. Impeach God, epic. And then you had, you know, Biological Warfare, which is also pretty good. Sky Hunter, fucking epic.
Sky Hunter.
And then The Hammer. The Hammer. Like,
the Hammer.
The Hammer. And Rejoin. But I would say Rejoin, you can put those above the Death Album too. I was like...
Oh, wait. Rejoin?
So in between, you know, like Rejoin, Andromeda.
Man, that's tough because I really... Yeah, I think the Gears... and Rejoin are honestly above, because I love I love Awaken, and I like Birthday, Death Day. To me, Hatred Copter and Thunder Horse are severely less complicated. You know, they're not insanely well written. Doesn't make sense. So I would put the Gears like, I don't know, like maybe here.
Yeah.
And then Rejoin would be like, what do you like the Gears better or worse than Rejoin?
So the Gears I like better. Rejoin is an amazing song, but yeah, no, I have to go with the Gears.
Okay. Would you keep these guys here?
You can probably swap Andromeda with Hetrocopter.
Okay. So here, I'll put that to begin with, and then put that there. Okay.
Yeah. And I think that's good.
You think this is good?
Yeah, this is good.
I think I'll put Galaxy above Hatred Copter.
Yeah, that's also good.
Okay.
Hey. Death Support is in the right spot in my opinion. I love Death
Support is a great song.
Blackfire Upon Us could probably go above Briefcase, maybe.
Yeah, you know, I explained to you how much I loved this song.
Yeah, no, like
it was incredible.
Blackfire is fucking amazing. Like, and that's just the thing. It's what the Hammer suffers from. I feel like it tried to replicate Blackfire. Mm-hmm. But it couldn't. It kind of fell flat on its face, in my opinion. But
yeah,
and even my buddy Gio from Luzma said the same thing. Like he pretty much, because I was thinking the same thing at the time, and I was like, bro, I literally had the same like thought as you. Well, not the exact same, but you know, like I thought something similar when you know he was listening to this song, and I'm like, yeah, it was a pretty underwhelming song, to be honest. The Hammer.
Yeah. Okay, so if it were me. Briefcase Full of Guts and Death Harmonic are great songs, but Bloodlines, Laser Cannon, Death Sentence, these are all better.
I would say swap them out, because those are fucking amazing songs.
I'll do that. I'll throw that there.
Bloodlines, it's just overall, like, it's an amazing episode and an amazing song.
Oh, hold on.
Or was it an episode? I can't remember. I think it was, no?
Bloodlines was from the episode where Nathan goes and discovers his roots.
His roots, there you go.
Right.
I'll try it. It's been a while since I watched all seasons. I need to freaking rewatch everything.
This is that's all the second Death album right there.
Literally, like I said, it's just
Okay, so now let's go here. How does this look? Starved. Honestly, I like Impeach God more than Starved. Starved is a great song.
I Temper could go above Mermaider.
Okay, right there, and then I Ejaculate Fire. Are we keeping?
I think that's fine over there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then I like Mermaider, but I like
Go Into the Water
a little bit better than Mermaider. Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, no,
I like it. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, that's just good.
All right.
I think that one's good the way it is.
Ghost Queen. Yeah, honestly, I have no hard opinions.
I don't either. Like, I think it's pretty good.
Blazing Star is above that, if we're being honest.
You can do that. Yeah.
And then C.
That's good.
I don't care.
You know what? For D,
put
swap places with the Hammer.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, like I'm sorry if you like the Hammer, you're wrong.
Yeah. Oh man, I have no hard opinions. The Hammer is not my favorite song.
It's
Definitely.
not my favorite song either. It's my least favorite out of all three.
I skip over it a lot.
I remember when I bought the physical copy of this and I was blasting it in my car. I was like, "This song sucks." No, I mean, for the first couple times I listened to it, but I was like, "Man, because I tried seeing if it grew on me. Maybe I'll listen to it more. Like I don't just listen to a song and then immediately discard it. Like I'll give it a chance, try to listen to it, see if maybe
settles.
There could be something. Yeah, if it settles. I mean, there's a few things that I like. I mean, the beginning was a good start, but then after, I guess like once you know what's coming later on in the song, that's when you're like, yeah, you lost me in that, won't you?
All right, well, until Death Album 4 comes out, this is basically our tier list.
Which I'm fucking excited for. Like they
so
haven't
good.
released any like new songs yet, right?
So they released one song.
It's just one
Aortic
song.
Desecration.
Aortic Desecration.
And it's scary how good the quality is.
Dude, it is amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely Death Album 3, like maybe even better.
Maybe even better. I think the quality's in it better. I'm just afraid of like whether I hope it's probably good or just even better than the second one.
My thing is how are we gonna like, because this whole album is gonna be just filled. It's either gonna be songs that are absolutely brand new that we've never even heard of before, or they're going to take little snippets of things in the past that we've missed, and turn them into songs. Like
probably.
There's a song on Death Album, season like 2 towards the end when they were recording the album that has never been recorded. There's some stuff here and there. There's the Ecuadorian Miners song.
Sewn Back Together Wrong could be another. Was that ever?
I don't know. Again, we don't have the bonus version of Death Album 1 that has, Duncan Hill's Coffee. It's got the Murder Train. It's got Blood Ocean.
Yeah.
I actually don't have a problem with a lot of those songs. Yeah, but yeah, man, this is it. This is it.
If you thought the ending earlier, that was the ending earlier, well, you're goofy as hell.
You're sadly mistaken.
Yep. All right. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Woo! Bye.